you guys doing? I want to come in here and talk real quick about the little social media thing that's been going on a lot, and I've been seeing it's kind of like it's not really a trend anymore. I'd say it's kind of dying out, but more so just more people trying to get into the space of content creation now, and like that's always going to be the case. But it seems like a majority of the content now is like popping off as stream content. Like a lot of people are becoming streamers, trying to become streamers. They have been for the past couple of years now. I myself started like a year and a half ago, and I kind of really dialed down on it like the past month with this channel, with the revivation, with the rehabilitation of this channel, and me just being able to still make content and enjoy it, but not doing it while live. It's kind of remind me how I started. Cause for those who don't know, I'll give a quick little backstory before I get into what I want to say. But I mean, to make a long story short, I've been doing content for almost 3.5 years. I say it's almost every video at this point. But yeah, I've been doing that for a minute, and then I got into streaming for like a year and a half. It'll be 2 years on March 9th, 2025. So a little ways to 2 years. But what I'm really trying to say is, streaming is kind of like, and I think it just depends on the person. But for me, streaming was really not draining, but draining in a way, in the sense of I think it's because I worked in reverse, right? Most people they stream. If you're trying to be a streamer, everyone knows you don't build your following by streaming, right? I wasted a whole year of my career doing that, trying to stream with no audience, not understanding that you build your audience then stream. I thought I could make it build an audience through streaming, and you can't. And that's just a little knowledge based thing for anyone who wants to start. And then secondly is even when you are building that base and streaming and stuff, streaming alone in itself just kind of it's different. It's different. It's real different. This kind of content is fun and I enjoy it a lot because for those who don't know, I have multiple channels. I have my streaming channel, this channel, excuse me, and my gaming channel. I can always go live on my I for those who don't know also too, like the gaming channel, like I probably have like I think all the videos on that channel have been recorded live, every single one of them. But nothing stops me from recording those videos off camera. I can still record those off. It's a gaming channel. I don't have to do every video live, right? I just choose to. But the thing behind that is, if I can make gaming content and I can come on here and talk, that's pretty much 50% of what my streams were anyway. And I can record those off camera and still enjoy my peace of mind, right? I don't have to stream for the crazy 8, 10, 12 hours that I was. And even then, like I always told myself, I'm not a streamer, I'm a content creator first. Because I like branching out into new things. Like I want to get into trying different stuff out. And it seems like just being a streamer nowadays is like the main meta wave and everyone's doing it, which is completely fine. Everyone's allowed to do what they want. But it's just, for me personally, I feel more at peace. It's less draining, it's less tiring. I can really I can just enjoy my days and still stream whenever I want. It gives me that freedom. I'm kind of a freedom person. I prioritize my freedom over anything in this world, and I'm thinking of making a video about that too, so I'm not going to go too into detail about that. But I really value my freedom. Content creation has given me that freedom, right? So I can only imagine what it would be like to do this as a career. Just wake up every day and stream, play the game, do vlogs and stuff, go places. Like, I can just only imagine. And the freedom behind being a YouTuber versus a streamer is you feel less trapped, right? I know as a YouTuber you gotta be consistent, whatever, because you have a following, you don't want to lose a following. As a streamer, that is like literally the epitome of streaming. The streaming space moves so quickly and everyone's one-upping each other so much that if you're just not doing something within the next like week and a half, 2 weeks, your relevancy just drops. And I get it, not everyone's in it for a clout flame and you shouldn't be. But it's like I don't want to get to that point where I'm constantly chasing numbers and trying to, you know what I mean? That feels like terrible, right? Which is why I stream with my view count turned off. I don't know if y'all can see it on my Streamlabs, but I always stream with my view count off because I never want to be that kind of person. Because it does play a mental toll on you, not because of, you're chasing clout, but it's I've worked hard to get this. If I'm not seeing those same results, then it means I must not be working as good or this and that, which isn't always true. It's purely just environmental. You can't control that. But it'll sneak into your head and it'll make you think that, oh, you're not as good as you used to be, when all reality it's just not your time, and that's completely fine. But really, just I've realized that this is a better form for me. It's more maintainable. Of course, I'm gonna still stream, still do it all. I might stream even today, but it's just super fun and enjoyable to make content and build your following. Excuse me, and build your following first. I've been building on TikTok for a good little amount of time, but here's the thing. Here's the difference between TikTok and YouTube, right? On TikTok, when I'm growing, it's kind of like whatever. Like I gotta follow. You get a whole bunch of you see it. There's people with tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of followers. They still probably get like 10K, 5K on a post because TikTok is so fast paced. When you're growing on YouTube, you feel that. You feel the growth on YouTube. You feel the okay, this is working. Boom, boom. 30 subscribers on YouTube is like equivalent to like dang near 100, dang near 100 to 1,000 on TikTok. Like I get them. Just seeing them subscribers on YouTube is different because YouTube is like a long form platform content. People who in here 9 times out of 10 they rock with you, and I've never built that yet. I've had 20 plus people in the stream, which may not seem like a lot of y'all, not like a lot of people to y'all, because there's people averaging thousands, tens of thousands. I've gotten the thousands of followers on TikTok, but I've never truly built a YouTube platform, and I feel like this is the channel and this is the place where everything started for me, and I've neglected it the most for so long, and it's kind of crazy to think about. But I'm really ready to elevate the channel and just really lock in on YouTube and do something different and enjoy it, like the process, making these videos, coming here talking. It's so refreshing, it's so reviving, and it's so energizing for me. Like I can really do what I like, and I can build a habit off of like just having fun, not overthinking nothing. And I'm not gonna make this a channel of perfection. I don't edit my videos. I don't put music. I don't do none of that. Right? This is raw, authentic, uncut me. There may be cuts or two in there if I'm like really rambling, or if like the video gets messed up by some odd reason. But you know what I mean? Like I just come here to talk, right? And the thing is, I don't want to shoot for perfection because that's the whole point in this YouTube channel, is to show that like you can still do and enjoy yourself and make content that you like, and you don't have to follow what everyone else is doing, and you don't have to be so try hard, and you don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to be so, what's the word, like mainstream-ish, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be so artificial. It can just be it can be what you want it to be. I think a lot of people overcomplicate it. It doesn't have, there's no blueprint, there's no nothing. So I'm finna come on here and do what I want to do. I'm finna come on here and be me. I'm finna come on here and just enjoy the time. I'm not finna try to make it nothing that's not. And I felt myself doing that a lot with streaming. I kept trying to think, I need to do bigger, crazier stream ideas. Even for a short period of time, when I first did get a little bit of, like, probably averaging 2, 3, 4, 5 people, right? For the first time, it was like, yo, do something crazy on stream just so you can keep them engaged, this and that. And it's just like, that's not me. That doesn't matter. Like, people want me to have a dinosaur in my room like I'm Kais and that, and I have 5 viewers, and they're telling me this, go, bro, you gotta do something this, do the bro, play this for, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you get all this outside noise, and it's kind of just, it's annoying, it's irritating, but it just shows that, like, that community is completely different versus I build my own community and then they follow me to my stream versus, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know, it just, everything's all out of loop. I feel like I worked in reverse, so I'm really gonna take the rest of this year to lock in on this channel, see where I can go by New Year's. And this might sound, I don't know if it's cocky, egotistical, arrogant, or if this is just outright delusional, but I truly feel like by 2025, right now it's November 8th, 2024. I truly feel like by January 1st, 2025, I could have 10K plus subscribers on this channel easily. I feel like I could easily do that, right? And it's not even about the number count. It's just, for me, it's just, I love posting. I like talking. This channel really resonates with me. Like, I can, you know, enjoy this channel, and it's not hard for me to do. So I don't think gaining a following would be too hard. And I think it would actually be better for me to work that way versus trying to, stream countless hours for no reason, So I've already kind of stopped with the whole TikTok algorithm. I already kind of stopped trying to farm TikTok. Like, I understood that. I made a whole video about that. So I'm really gonna lock in on the YouTube aspect because I haven't done that yet. So for the rest of this year, I'm gonna dedicate it to YouTube, see how far it can take me, and I'm gonna just really enjoy the time. So this video is really for all the up and coming or people who want to get into content or whatever. My message to you guys is, there's a gnat in my room. My message is really, I mean, there. I want to say don't stream too early, don't do anything too early, but I mean everyone's timing is different, so don't compare yourself to me. But for my sake, I'll say I definitely hopped in a little too early, but it's the one thing that worked for me, and I understood I like to do it. So just understanding that I'm building myself now to be able to do it later is beautiful, and I'm gonna just continue to do that. But that's really all I got for today. Appreciate you guys for watching. Um, Stay safe, stay blessed, keep God in your life, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload.